Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to see you all today. We're gonna skip a lot of the intro stuff because I honestly just don't have the energy for it. And I don't think this game has music, so we're just gonna bring the music quite a bit down and keep our usual music going. That is a posture check right off the bat, so make sure you... Oh my god, I don't know if the mic caught that, but my shoulder just did a pop. So make sure you check your posture, you're sitting in a way that's gonna support your joints, that you have your hydration. I got a good deal on Liquid Death this week, so I've got a can of Cherry Obituary. Let's get this shit going. This is A equals B. It is apparently a very stupid programming game. I don't know how else to explain it except that. I think it's just best if we get right into it, honestly. But I actually don't even know what this is. Compiler Principal Course Project Late Submission to Professor. Hello, Professor. I am a student in your Compiler Principal class. Sorry I missed your deadline for the class project submission. The reason is, according to the class projects document, a student may choose not to use the given framework and implement a compiler of their own. Then I decided to take it a step further and create a compiler for an original programming language. Since this goal was more difficult to accomplish than expected, I exceeded the deadline. I hope you can understand. Course report.pdf. Warning, this PDF is actually user manual PDF with flavor text. Please read it. Oh my god, it opened on Microsoft Edge. Someone help! Oh no, why did it open Microsoft Edge? I don't even know if I have a source for Microsoft Edge. Give me a sec. Oh no. Browser? Will that work on a new source? Edge? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. I didn't think it would open a PDF. Window capture, there we go. Add source, window, course report 1. Done. Oh, that is huge. Oh, that's horrible. Ah, that's horrible. We're actually gonna put that up over there. I can't even see the chat now. If there's a chat, I'm sorry, I can't even see it. Ah. I don't know where it went. Okay. So I've actually got this up on my second monitor, but you guys are just gonna have to deal with it where it is. Okay, overview. A equals B is a minimal programming language designed for string handling. It has the advantages of simple syntax, easy to learn, convenient to code, etc. It has a wide range of application prospects. Our project implements a compiler that supports all features of the language. In fact, this document is Game A to B's user manual. This is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, organizations, or events is purely coincidental. 3. Nobody believes the self-aggrandized descriptions in student projects. It is nothing more than a college culture. Introduction set. A equals B introduction set includes string 1 equals string 2. Find the leftmost occurrence of string 1 in the string and replace it with string 2. Yes, that's all. Program structure. An A equals B program consists of several lines of instructions. Each line must include exactly one equal sign or be a blank line. Execution order. Read the input string. Starting the topmost line, find the first line that can be executed. If found, execute that line. Go to step 2. If none is found, return current string as the output. So it's basically, it runs not recursively, but it just loops. It is a for loop. For as long as this makes sense, keep doing it. Other. Hash stands for comment. The first hash each line and all characters after it are ignored. Non-ASCII characters may only be used as commentary. Interface description. Number 1 is the task description. Number 2 is the log. 3 is the input, expected output, and current string. Click to input custom test. 4 is the program. These hotkeys are available. Control-C, Control-V, so you can't copy paste. Control-X, undo, and redo. Okay. Button panel. From left to right, run fast, fastest, so 1, 2, 3 on the F board. Pause, step. Ooh, it's a step at a time. Stop, user manual. Increase and decrease font. Lovely. And quit. F10 is quit, guys. If I forget the F, oh, what the hell I'm doing, F10 is quit. Let me see if I can get the chat back here. That brought the chat back, but at exactly 1 character width. There we go. You have 3 slots to store your program. Cool. That. It's very light. Okay. Return. 1, 1, A to B. So this is probably the first level. Okay. 1, 1, A to B. String of A, B, and C. Replace each A with B. Constraint less than or equal to 1. Input length less than or equal to 7. So literally, it's just the name of the game. A equals B. So it's literally the simplest variant. And code accepted. Just gonna open another freaking PDF. No. Okay. Compiler principal course project late submission. Professor, you call this a programming language? The professor's like, what the fuck, guys? This is not what I assigned. Why are you doing this? Input A. A string of A, B, C. Replace each letter with its uppercase. Constraint less than or equal to 1. Input length less than or equal to 7. So literally just do A equals A, B equals B, C equals C. And done. So it's a hyper simple language. And the challenge was at most 3 lines. We got that too. Cool. Singleton. A string of A, B, and C. Replace consecutive repeated letters with a single letter. So that just means AA equals A, BB equals B, and CC equals C. Because it'll go back and catch any duplicates. There you go. Nice and simple. And clear. A string of A, B, and C. Remove consecutive A's. Okay. So because this is 2 A's, it becomes no A's, and because this is 1 A, it stays. So what we'd want to do is handle triples first, equals null, and then doubles second. And this is under the assumption that there will never be quads. And there's a quad. So, So there's 2 ways we could do this. We could add another line to equal quad, or we could put triple A equals AA. It depends on if we're looking for a faster string or a string that takes less code. Which, since all the requirements we've had thus far are string limit requirements, I'm going to go with that. So this is going to take a triple down to 2. So this is going to make this into 4 A's into 3 A's. And it'll make those 3 A's into 2 A's, and then the 2 A's will be deleted by that. And that should work for every situation, regardless of how many A's there are. As long as there are more than 2, this code should be able to handle it. We'll just run through that real quick. And accept it. Coolio. Re-recon the principal course project. By definition, A equals B is a programming language, and the document didn't restrict what language I can choose. This is the type of shit I get into with my professors. Okay. If a string of A, B, and C, sort in alphabetical order. Okay. How do we want to do this? So it'll keep looping regardless. So it doesn't really matter what... I mean, it does matter what order we do them in, but it doesn't. So CB is wrong. We want that to be BC. And then BA is wrong. We want that to be AB. And then BA is wrong. We want that to be AC. And that should function for all cases. So you can see here, it's actually just shifting the A to the front. It's basically just looking and saying, hey, is there an A that's too far back? Yes, then let's move it towards the front. Is there a B that's too far back after a C? Yeah, then let's shift that towards the front. The only issue is that sometimes it will shift. So let's actually stop this, because you can see it kind of, it's shifting the B's forward in front of the A's when it shouldn't be. So we should probably actually take this line and put it at the end. And focus on getting the A's forward first. And that is a posture check. Everybody, make sure you stretch your back. Move your legs, do what you need to do. So then it will take care of the A's first, and then it'll look at the BC issue. So there's not really a scenario I can think of where that wouldn't work. And it really didn't care about the efficiency of that. It was just looking for 3 lines. So not really a necessary coding thing, but just something fascinating. A string of A and B, the most common letter. Constraint less than 1, input length less than 1. I don't really do that. So let's start with the sorting thing again. So BA equals BA. BA equals AB. And then AB equals null. So this should sort all the letters alphabetically. And then start reducing it based on that number. So it'll put all of them together and then remove 1 from each side until there's not enough left to remove. And then this is the question here. Yeah, that's the thing. If it's a different number, if it's a vastly different number. So we could... BB equals B and AA equals A. Because these are after the nullification, they will never come into contact with unorganized. It will always be after there is only 1 letter left. So it can only run 1 version of this line. It's almost like case coding. Case line. At most 4 lines. Cool. Chapter 1 complete. Compiler course. I have to point out, your so-called programming language can't even output hello world. It is unable to perform any of the tasks required by the scoring criteria. And that sounds like a challenge. You can't say that to a college kid. You can. They're just gonna get mad at you. This is A equals B. It is a programming game that is very, very stupid. Oh god. So basically, you know how programming has like tons of different codes and words and systems that you can use, and like there's presets and calls, and this basically says fuck all that. The only thing you can use is equal statements. Why is Ray in the chat? Hello, Ray. Oh god. The title says it all. Let me see if I can get the... It opens a PDF! And it bothers me. It bothers me that it opens a PDF. How to print hello world. Yes. Okay. I think Edge has decided screw me. We're just gonna go into it and see if we can figure it out. Fuck that. There's a whole document here explaining how to play the game. We're not gonna do that. Hello world. A string of A, B's, and C's. Output hello world. Input A. It's literally just A equals hello world. Oh no. Hello world. Hello world. There's no. Why would you do this? Just return hello world. You don't need anything. Hello world. Hello world. Hello world. It's just garbage code. Oh, I love it. It's so silly. Oh no. Are you trying to make me laugh? I'm laughing, dude. It's okay. A string of A, B, and C's. Return true if the input contains at least 3 A's. Otherwise, return false. Okay, so... It's just giving me these 3 examples, but I know that's not what it wants. X equals... Well, true, I'm gonna spam this. Oh no. Ark, no spamming the chat. She didn't read it. 1 sec. I didn't read what? I'm just double checking that there's no variables. It doesn't have variables and it wants me to count and I'm not. How do I count without variables? So clearly, AAA equals, what was the way they wrote it? She's gonna need 30 minutes at this rate. Why are you making fun of me? Mean. See, I don't need haters when I have moderators like these. Return true. Else, return false. Ah. Can't type, guys. I've got dyslexia. Yeah, you're a moderator and the other one's one of my content assistants. What do you mean you're not a moderator? Oh yeah, because you're the king, right? Technicalities. So this is gonna fail, obviously, because it's gonna give me something that is not 3 A's in a row. And it's going to have expected. Yeah, so it's got 3 A's. Oh, I'm stupid. So we just take... What are the possibles? B, C? So B equals null and C equals null. Because I don't give a fuck what the string is. There we go. Woo! Coding! Well, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've streamed, and I still don't have the stream announcements on the server. I still have to make my own stream announcements here today, guys, because the king has forgotten his kingly duties. I'm already having an aneurysm. I should play more aneurysm. Is aneurysm actually a game? Exactly 3. Return string of A, B, and C. Return true if the input contains exactly 3 letters, otherwise return false. Well, the simple answer is the simple answer would be to list out all possibilities, combinations of A, B, and C, which, since there's 3 options, would be 9 different lines, so it'd be a 10-line code. Ooh, unless I did. We need more stream content. Who is this person talking to? Who is what person talking to? Me? Yes, like take those Gmod Half-Life roleplay servers, but it's its own game. Pretty fun concept, dead right now because it's not a big game, but a lot of potential for RPers. You guys just want to get me on an RP server at this point. What happened? I made those Scar things for your, or not made the Scar things. I figured out how to put the Scar things on that avatar for you. Whatever happened to that? So let's think here. It's kind of boring to write down every option. So let's take a sorting. So BA equals AB. CA equals AC. And then CB equals BC. So that means the only options would be ABC equals... I honestly just need to copy paste return string. Return. I can't bloody type. How many times am I gonna forget to hit shift? Through. A B equals return true. A AAC. This is not good code, but I don't care at the moment. BBB equals return true. BBC equals return true. BCC equals return true. CCC equals return true. That should be all options. And then return false. I'm dyslexic. Shush. Can I control the music bot? The music bot is a preset thing built into Streamlabs. But if you can find me a thing that lets moderators cue music, you can absolutely control the next stream bot. Yes, you. What? Oh, little certain someone I don't want to associate with is in there. Yeah, that's fair. And I'm completely avoiding that bitch. Reasonable crash out if I do say so myself. I do. Can I control the music box? She asked me a question, never read my response. I see it! I see it! Okay, there's a delay in the stream. It takes me a second, okay? Also, I'm a bit stupid. Leave me alone. Yeah, I completely expect this to... Oh, okay. So that didn't even work. Yeah, of course that wouldn't work. Okay. So is this a game to learn how to code? No, this is a game to learn how not to code. Finally. There's a delay in the stream, just give it a second, and I'm slow. Yes. Both are true, okay? I'm the most inefficient, ineffective, and downright stupid way possible, I guess so. Yeah, no, this is how not to code 101. Does somebody want to call Jiro for backup? Because I have no idea how to do this. Like, I think if I had an if loop, how I would do this, but... Okay. Any language that requires you to solely utilize A equals B statements go burn the flames of hell. That is the point of this game. If true. So... so I have to figure out a way... But only if there's 3 letters. The input contains exactly 3 letters. So I could, it doesn't matter what the letters are. So B equals A and C equals A. So that means the entire string is going to be A's. If 4 A's, return false. If 3 A's, return true. Else return false. That's a really fucked up way to do it, but fuck it. Because it doesn't matter what the string consists of, so I can fuck with the data all I want. I just have to make sure I get the right answer at the end of the day. Well, considering the linear way you're programming, couldn't you just add letters, then once there are 3, do return true? I could theoretically, but the only letters I'm allowed to use right now are A, B, and C. Basically turn the string into a carry variable. I think this is probably going to be the most efficient variant. At most 5 lines. I got 5 lines. Just barely successful. Okay. The input is a string of A, B, and C. Divide the input length by 3. Output the remainder. Right. So the input is A. Also, wouldn't you be better off starting your result? Wouldn't you be better off setting your results at the start? Yes and no. So it does it in order. So if I just put 4 A's at the beginning, it would just always look for 4 A's. So, I mean, maybe. Probably. We could go back and try, but it's also not looking for speed. So, it's something to keep in mind for later, but not 100% necessary right now. And I think actually what you were just talking about, we're using different letters will be necessary because I guess they didn't actually ever tell me, hey, you have to do this. So we'll do the same thing. B equals A and C equals A. And then triple A equals null. And then double A equals 2. 1A equals 1. And otherwise return 0. That way you're only working with A. rather than being to append B and C to a bunch of shit. I don't know what you mean. Am I appending B and C to a bunch of shit? Oh, it's just gonna constantly... It's just constantly adding zeros. Okay. Let's see if I can cheatsy doodle this, because if I do this, it just gives like 17 zeros for no fucking reason, but whatever. Let's see if it multi-counts zeros. Ah, it doesn't like the fact that it's a 0, 1. No, you're assigning B and C to A, which makes it easier. Yeah, because it's just looking for A's now instead of appending to different concepts. Because those multiples go fast. There's only 3 characters now, but that's 3 times the number of lines needed to account for every scenario. And that's if we're not including different orders of scenarios. Hmm. 0, 0 equals 0. That's a really stupid patch, but it's functional. The issue is we're getting too many zeros in code. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Equals. Just situational patch. This is what I did for work, by the way. Let me read the instructions. Yeah, I'll copy. Oh, it's in it's in my D drive. Here, I will let me fix the source real quick. Okay. There are your instructions. So I think we need to go back to AAA equals null and get rid of this. This is creating an issue. So we just need a way for the computer to know if nothing else, if null, on the screen. They're right there. That's the instructions. I wish I was kidding. Oops. Oh, I have to hit the button. I'm sorry. I'm bad at this sometimes. Where I see nothing. I have editor mode on. Okay. If string 1 is found in the program, then the program immediately replaces the entire string with string 2. Oh, okay. So I get it now. So if it reaches the end, instructions for the whole game at this 4-page PDF. So that's all the instructions for this section. And this is the instructions for the rest of the game. It's 4 pages, and 2 of them are explaining the layout of the game. Oops. Ignore that. Equals return 0. So why didn't this work? Oh, because these need returns. Return to return 1. Okay, you know what? Top left of the game window, scroll up. What? I am in the server if you want to just tell me what to do, sir. Like, it's all... And this just says coding language. Unless you mean my constraints. Oops. Oh my god. You're fucking Tarkopin!
Shush! Take off the note window. Take off the PDF.
Okay.
Remove.
Remove. You can tell me to remove anything.
Waiting for the stream to catch up. Wait, I didn't catch you saying that, huh?
What?
Right. Okay, thank you. That's literally all I needed.
What you need?
Okay. I can see it now. I can see what I need to see. That's all you need to know. Right. Right. A string of A, B, and C. Divide the input length by 3. Output the remainder.
Yeah, that's a test. No, what I was
Until
missing.
how many? Until how many?
Until
Have you
how
done
many
it?
what? I just need to use return to tell the code to end when it finds one of these answers instead of allowing it to continue.
Randomly. I'm gonna play as a black hat hacker in Anonymous Hacker Simulator. This is a real game.
A real game. I know.
Rather than this AB shit.
I like my stupid AB shit. It's bad.
Pick a card. Each card has a chance to multiply a wager or lose fat.
So, for the sake of my sense of humor, can you lower your standards a bit?
What?
That's what the next email to the professor says. For the sake of my sense of humor, can you lower your standards a bit?
Oh damn! I forgot that I.
Oh god,
playing this game.
you know he's British. Also, is that a little? That looks like a little
Right.
Jinx. Oh my god, you've got Jinx. Jinx. Right. That's the girl from Time Bomb that I was telling you about.
You've officially been timed out,
No!
and now I've
You
untimed
can't
you out.
time out my photographer.
I can do what I damn well please.
You mean you got rid of my little Jinx emote?
Grr. I can do what I want.
No.
Silence.
The odd. The string of A, B, and C return true if the amount of each letter is either an odd value or 0. Otherwise, return false. So we'll do the same thing of converting all other letters to A's. C equals A. And double A becomes null. So no. Quadruple A becomes null. And then if we have double A, return false. He can't ban my humor. He banned the little Jinx emote. She was cute. And then otherwise return. No. Oh, okay. Just like how you banned she who shall not be named. Oh god. Okay, if the amount of each letter is either an odd value or 0, otherwise I don't. This is 4. Okay. Okay. So if it's nothing, it's true. If it's, we're not going to run with this code. I just need to write stuff down to get my brain to focus. If it's 1, it's true. If it's 2, it's false. And if it's 3, it's true. If it's 4, it's false. So how do we narrow this down? Ray says you can't ban him. He is your content. Oh, Ray, is that a little echo emote? Are you coming in here with both of the Shine Bomb? No. That's M. Okay. He's still very cute. He's very cute. Very cute little emotes. Okay. So that makes sense. But how do I simplify it? Oh. Yeah, no. Just make 4 A's equal 2 A's. So it keeps the even connotation, but reduces the total code required. Only the special kind of content. Careful, don't get me banned on Twitch. Return true if the amount of each letter is either an odd value or 0. So 3A should return true. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's odd, so that should be true. Why is... Don't get it. Why is it wrong? You can't keep people like me in a cage forever. I'm gonna keep the thought process in my head because that's not Twitch friendly. Return true if the amount of each letter is either an odd value or 0. So why is 7 false? I don't get why 7's false. Art, can you read this and tell me why I'm stupid? You're not even in the chat anymore. God damn it. Sorry, and not the chat, the Discord. This assignment. Why is 7 supposed to be false? I meant the Discord, I'm sorry. Why is 7 supposed to be false? So the way I'm reading that is 0 is true. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 are all true. But says here 7's supposed to be false. No one's true. So this is 3. So it's supposed to be true. True. It's 4, so it should be false. False. This is 5, so it should be true. True. Now it's 7, and it thinks it should be false. But I put true. Yeah. Okay. TBH, or just make a new line that specifies 7 as false. That's fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals return false. Oh, it's because I don't like that. It's because it's counting each individual letter, so it wants me to see if there are 3 C's, 1, 2, 3. So it becomes no, because it wants to be false. Otherwise, return false. Oh, if all the letters are odd. It's specifically 7 and above line 4. Yeah. No, this one actually cares about the characters. So delete all that and do a sorting program. C equals AC. BA equals AB. And BB equals B. Okay. So that puts all the characters in order. So good, like this. Okay. Let's reduce variables first. So quad A's becomes double A's, quad B's becomes double B's, and quad C's becomes double C's. And then AA returns triple A returns null. Triple B returns null. Triple C returns null. And then double A returns true. No, false. ABC equals true. BC equals true. This is what we call spaghetti code. Basically, if it's anything but empty. No, because it's gotta be. Okay. Double A equals false. Double B equals false. This is bad coding. Okay. And then else return true. I have no idea. I am honestly guessing at this point. Run. Hey, it works. My spaghetti code works. At most 10 lines, I have 13. Fuck you. Oh no. What if we go... What if we remove these three? And make triplets equivalent to ones. Because basically I'm just trying to shorten the amount of code, and the entire point of doing the 4 to 2 is just to reduce the number of variables. This still reduces pairs without reducing down to 0. So yeah, that works. The only input, a string of A, B, and C, output return true if exactly one letter is different from adjacent letters. Otherwise, return false. For example, string A BABBCC. First A and first B are different from net letters, thus return. False. What? What? Okay. So return true if exactly one letter is different from adjacent letters. Exactly one letter is different from adjacent letters. So because the B has an A and C next to it. True if exactly one letter is different from adjacent letters. First A and first B are different from neighbors, thus return false. I don't get that. That just gives me the course report again. So the B is surrounded by these different letters. Letters to be adjacent. Oh, okay. So the A has an A partner, the C has a C partner, but the B doesn't. So that's true. The B has B partners, the C has C partners, but the A doesn't. So that's true. But here, the B has no partners and the A has no partners. So it's false. So this is another one where there's multiples. So trapped letters don't count. So triple A might as well just be double A. Same thing with triple B and C. But they're not the same as a singular letter because that singular letter would have nothing next to it. So if everything has AA, BB, in CC if every letter is at least a double or non-existent. It's false. So we're basically looking for solo letters. So the way I'm thinking about this is like, if it was a double A, we know it's safe, so we can make that 2. Hmm. Can't change the order. Can't just search for... See, I feel like I need if statements for this. I'm just getting confused at this point, guys. I think I might just need to... I think it might be time to switch to a different game. Ooh, unless I make it an eating program. So basically, it just checks if the current letter, the first letter, is different from the next letter and makes it either disappear or... I don't know if I could do that in this language, though. Basically, I'd take the first letter. If the letter's an A and the next letter's also an A, it would turn those pairs of A's into a 1. And... I don't think that worked, though. I don't think there's a way to get this to just focus on the first couple letters. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch games. I am just a little more than confused by that. By that line of logic. So we're just gonna switch over. Do another programming game. Actually, Ark, you still there? Should I play the my other programming crafting game? Or should I play that language game you told me to get? And anybody else, feel free to pipe in on what you think I should play. We've got Craftmation 101, which is basically where you program a bunch of little robots to play a little crafting game. The language game, or 7 Days to End with You. We'll boot this one up. Edit your stream. "7 Days to End with You." Update. And we're just gonna go ahead and take the music out, because this is gonna be a much more talky game, I believe. Where the hell did my music go? There it is.